Today is the day we're supposed to fly back to the boat in Tonga. We're currently in Cape Town, South Africa. It is right in the height, or what feels like the height, of the coronavirus craziness. Everything is being shut down. So many bans. It's just insane. We would like to self-quarantine, but the easiest place for us to do that would be at our house, which is a boat in Tonga. Whether we can get there or not will be a whole nother story. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea how this is all gonna go.
Whoa. What?
Wow, do we have a lot to catch you up on. So our videos right now are about 1 month behind. And this Sunday's video will be us going to the Miami Boat Show and then hopping a plane to South Africa to visit our friend Kate. And we're still gonna share those videos with you and all of our South Africa adventures. But we felt like we needed to give you a real-time update because coronavirus has turned so many lives upside down, including ours. And I feel like the best way to share our story with you is just to kind of start at the beginning of our journey back to the boat.
All right, here we go. It is hour 1, maybe? It's 4, almost 4, straight up. We got in the taxi at 3:30. That will be the start time of our adventure. I won't change my clock until we're sitting on the boat or in Vavau, Tonga.
Somebody has to work. Last minute post upload, maybe? I doubt it, but maybe.
Please report for gate number 5.
Flight 1. Flight 1 is happening. Well, I mean, we haven't taken off yet, but you know. I would like to explore all of that. It looks amazing out there. That's where King Kong lives.
Holy cow. Enter through the gift shop. C17.
We made it to Dubai and we've got about 3.5 hour layover and we're on to Sydney.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Tired.
Sleepy.
First class passengers, business class passengers to board the aircraft. All other passengers.
It is currently almost 7:40. My brain's not working right. 7:40, so we've been traveling for 16 hours? I can't do math right now.
No.
Something like that. Boarding the next flight to Sydney, and our layover is 7 hours, and everybody keeps asking us, do we have a visa? Apparently you can only stay in Sydney for 8 hours. Without a visa.
What did you just tell me?
I think it's a 12-hour flight.
That is insane.
Oh, man. Would you rather be at sea?
Yes.
On a 24-day passage?
Yes. Seriously.
Maybe.
Ask me at the end. Okay, this is actually the one that I'm worried about the most. I don't know why. I just feel like there's so much going on with the coronavirus and they're like shutting down the city and they're being very strict on flights and I'm like, oh, please nothing happen. Business on the top, party in the bottom.
That's nice.
I want to go up there.
Denied.
Is that where the bar car is? 3 flights left. 2 down, 3 to go. But the longest ones, I think, are now over. So we have a message from our friend Kel in Tonga, and he says, yeah, it's nuts. Hopefully you can get here before it's locked down. If not, at least we have a good boat to save ourselves. Oh man, that's not comforting. That's not what you want to hear. Thank you.
Biosecurity came on and gave us some paperwork. Voila. See what happens here. This is the one Nikki's worried about. Starting to feel it.
Yep, feeling a bit worn out, kind of just fuzzy-headed, odd feeling, but the vibe in the airport isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm cutting you off, sorry, I'm drifting.
No, it's not that intense here in Sydney. I'm surprised they didn't even come and check our temperature or anything like that. So.
No, I mean, they're handing out information and obviously asking a lot of questions and stuff, but otherwise it seems like pretty, I mean, considering calm. People are not like in panic mode. They're just washing their hands, they're wearing their masks, they're just taking care of business.
We heard that South Africa shut their borders down and Canada's about to shut their borders down, and so there's a...
And it sounds like Tonga might shut theirs as well. So anyway, it sounds like hopefully good timing. At least that we got out of South Africa, and if we make it back into Tonga, then yes, good timing. Everybody can go into lockdown mode, quarantine, get this knocked out, get it under control, and, you know, get back to regular life. So
next flight,
yep.
Fiji. We just got our boarding passes for Fiji, and well, turns out that Tonga has initiated a health check. So you have to have a health check within 3 days of arriving to Tonga. So now we have to stay in Fiji for 14 days and quarantine there, so then we can find a general practitioner that can give us a health check, and then we have to book the flight to Tonga immediately and fly directly there. It was going so well. It was going too well. That's the problem. Bula! Thank you. Hello, Bula. 37.
Got a special treat?
Yeah, we're all the way in the back, and apparently a couple people that follow our website are all the way in the front. They sent us some champagne.
Cheers!
To celebrate our quarantine.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Okay, so we really do have to quarantine for 14 days. That happened pretty much while we were in the air en route to Sydney, so yay! But that's okay, I get it, I do. So we have a 14-day layover here in Fiji. Jason hopped on Airbnb, got us a room, and
also Tonga is no longer allowing planes to fly into Vavalu. So we are stuck flying into Nuku'alofa, so that's going to be an extra 800 US that we didn't expect to spend now flying from.
yeah, plus 14 days stay here in Fiji. So yeah, the dollars are stacking up, but it's like, you can't do anything about it. It is what it is, and it's all for like a good reason. So you can't, like, it's just like, oh, well, this sucks. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, it's been a week, and it feels like everything has changed and the situation has escalated
Every day.
every day.
I feel like first we should start off with the fact that one, I actually do not have coronavirus. I have allergies. Our last Airbnb was very moldy, and I'm very allergic to mold. So, but also when we left from an area with no coronavirus, and we flew to a country with no coronavirus, and whenever we left, we were on our way home to a country with no coronavirus.
But when we landed, Tonga basically made us stay here for 14 days because there was no coronavirus here in Fiji.
And they wanted us to quarantine in a country with no corona before they would allow us in.
But today, there are now 4 cases of coronavirus here in Fiji. Tonga has completely shut their borders down from travelers like us and even nationals, their own people they're not letting in because they're trying to let their medical community have a chance.
Yeah. They're trying to prepare themselves because they know it's not it's a matter of just when at this point. They know it'll come.
When.
Yeah, because it's just spreading like wildfire. So what does that mean for us? Well, we're taking our quarantine very serious right now because we want a clean bill of health.
We can't afford to get sick. Financially, we can't afford to because they probably don't have the right things here in Fiji. And we don't want to get anybody else sick. And the only way we're getting back to Tonga is if we don't contract this virus and we have a clean bill of health.
Yep. So we are self-quarantined, and even at the end of that, obviously that's going to come up at the end of this week, and then we're just going to have to sit tight because right now we even looked into getting back to the USA, which is, all of the flights are either overbooked or canceled.
And we've talked to the embassy, the U.S. embassy, which is here, and they're saying, just contact Fiji Airways. They're the only ones flying. Well, when they're the only ones flying.
And all of their flights are either canceled or overbooked. We have to we just have to wait. That is our only course of action at this minute.
Yeah, and at this point, seeing what's happening in California, the only flight lands in LA right now from Fiji, and who knows if it's even smart to go back to the States. So
for now, we sit here and we look at lovely palm trees and blue skies and know that we can't go explore it, which is painful, but that is a very, very small price to pay, I think, for the greater cause. And we encourage all of you to do the same until we all stop moving and we all stop going about our daily lives. This is not going to stop. Yeah. So we want to get back to our boat. So we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Until they tell us we can.
In the meantime, we will be editing all of our adventures from South Africa. And this Sunday, look forward to our video at the Miami Boat Show. Nikki drives the Tesla of the sea. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have all of our adventures coming up with Kate in South Africa. Yes. So that's what we're going to be busy doing, and
trying to keep Nikki away from the mold. Apparently, she's allergic to the tropics.
Not all of it, just mold. And I live on a boat, which is terrible. I know. Glutton for punishment. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, if anything changes, we will let you know. We're also posting kind of real-time updates on Instagram, so make sure and follow us there. And then we'll see you on Sunday.